Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Grigsby's War in the West. And I want to say I have figured out what the issue was with our naval. Right, yeah, so see here. We have only 14 preparation over here, which is probably. Wow, we took a lot of damage there. But if I can find the other HQ, it must have around here somewhere. Where's your headquarters? Okay, here you are. Is it here? Interesting. Of course, those divisions are out of range. Right. Where is your headquarters? I just had it up there, didn't I? Bloody hell. Right, so yes, that is that one, so... let's see. Huh. I am considering bringing them back into port for a time being so they can repair that damage. But we'll see. I mean, we do have some preparation there. So I must simply be misreading it. Yes. Actually, no, this is a ship here. Preparations 14. Ah. So perhaps we, went to sea far too early. That could very well be it then. Okay. So what we'll do then is we'll land over here for the time being. And we're going to see if we can gain some preparation. If we can gain that preparation, we should be able to make that landing. It's probably the fact that we went far too early without any preparation. Yeah. Okay, so back we go. We'll set targets again in the future. And hopefully be able to pull off an invasion. Right, get both of them. And you can go in over here. Luckily, Sardinia is fine. I don't see any Axis forces on the island. Unlike Corsica, which has a bloody Panzer Grenadier division, which is bloody terrifying. I do wonder if I can use airborne. Do I have airborne? I do believe I have some airborne somewhere. Ah, bloody hell. That's no good. We lost even more men there. I really do need to ramp up my air patrols. Well, I suppose the ocean is a very large... well, the Tyrrhenian Sea is very large. There's not much I can do about it. Okay, target. Let's set these targets. Right, here we go. Now this is looking much better. So... I think we're going to land up at these areas here. Just need to set that properly. Set new target, yes. Set that there. Yep, there we go. Okay. Set new target. There we go. Okay. So we'll see if we can build up that preparation, and then we're going to land at these areas here. Now the reason I'm doing that is due to the fact that this port over here is very close towards the Axis front line. So I'd rather hit them at their rear over here. So that's going to force them to move men away. And they're going to be away for a significant amount of time. Okie-dokie. Right, we'll get our rail sorted. And with this, we should have the rail lines connected. Indeed, yep. Just need to move up to here. There we go. You, my friend. Where should we move you? I think I'm going to go this way. I want to be able to easily move men between fronts here. That's really going to help me out. And if I can send supplies this way, that would be quite nice as well. There we go. So we can see here that we do have the snows. Take a look at the weather report. Yeah. So we're starting to see snow down the spine of Italy. Lots of snow here. Heavy snow at that. I do not envy the Germans in Russia. It does look absolutely awful. Okay. Production. I'd like to see planes, actually. Right, air. So you can see here where we've lost units. Okay. Build. So we're not having these Spitfires built anymore, it seems. We are having Lightnings built here. The P-38s. Okay, the Hispano cannons. Isn't the Hispano a British-made cannon? Something like that. Okay. So 77 will build, 44, 88, 12. How about the big old ones? B-24 Deliberators. We may have lost 10 there. That's pretty harsh. Okay. These, of course, are our heavy bombers. Meteor. Oh my god. Huh. That's bloody early. I didn't think we'd have any jets. I suppose we only have one capacity here, they're not being built. So that's something that will come in the future, I'd imagine. Tempest. Okay, cool. Now, how do we move here? I don't think we do. I don't think we do for the time being. I think we're just going to have to dig in. That, of course, is the issue with the snows, the rough ground. It's hell, absolute hell to move on. So then, rather than subjecting our men to such horrible terrain, we'll wait. I'm going to have these amphibious HQs come back and be ready to transport more men to the front. Okay. So we'll send one down here. At least in this way we can start planning a proper invasion of the north and put that into operation. And that should be quite nice. Try and move a few divisions or as much as we can into the area. Secure a port. Secure our line. Excuse me. And indeed be ready to go. Okay. Moving via rail. Strange. Ah, yes, okay, I see. What should we take? We'll take the combat engineers then. They could be quite damn handy. Of course, I am going to have to send headquarters over there. But it's good to see that we have some reinforcements. That's very nice. I doubt the Axis will have reinforcements. They may do, actually. No, they will have some reinforcements. Though, I do wonder what they will get. Probably not much. Maybe an infantry division or two. Okay. Can I combine them into a single division? I can't, sadly. Right, third first. Third. Now that's interesting. We have the first over here as well. I can just move you here for the time being. We'll take the members of the first, and we'll combine them into a full division. I'll be able to stack it properly then, which is quite nice. Okay, and do we have to be off the train? I'd imagine so. Okay. No, I can't seem to combine you. How odd. Okay. I need another one of those headquarters. Oh, basically the naval landing groups. Okay, I don't seem to have any of those. We have you over here. Your target. We'll change this target. I would rather... Actually, I would very much like to land here. Possibly there, but if we break this rail line over here, it could cause a lot of hassle. Actually, we'll land here. Drop. Right. I don't think they've changed, actually. 127, 242, so they're gonna land here then, okay. No, we won't drop yet, but that's good to know that we could. Okay. Indeed, I think I'm better off just waiting for the time being. Of course, the axis... Actually, no, they're not dug in as such over here. That's not bad. Okay, that does change things. So we have a division here, and then we have two groups of Volksgemjäger brigades. Right. Then we'll send armor. These men are being withdrawn. Not good. They can't move. Okay, the 13th. Headquarters. There we go. Okay, now you're right next to a headquarters and you're all good to go. Great news. In fact, I might have you move via rail. Have them move up closer to the front line, basically. Insufficient pole capacity to load that unit. I'm not surprised. And it's 55,000 men, holy shit. That's a lot of men. Okay. Right, can't assign anything. I was hoping that we could assign some anti-tank or something in that order. And maybe even armor. No. Okay. You already have some things assigned to you, indeed. It seems our supply situation isn't the greatest. I'd say that's obviously due to the fact that we've moved quite far ahead of our supply lines. Though we should have the supply issue over here sorted soon. I imagine we're shipping into Naples, and then from Naples it's moving via these lines. We can only move so much supply per turn as well, so obviously that's going to be an issue. Okay. So I can see where we have our air doctrines over here, which is a lovely mode. I really, really like this. It's actually fantastic. To be able to see like this, it's fan... Oh, I like that. Right, so we can have weather turned on and off. Okay, interdiction levels. Reconnaissance, we don't really have any. Aye. Toggle logistics. Okay, received, stored, sent out. So we sent out 37,216 tons of supply, I suppose you could say. Capacity is very high. Righto. So that's our principal port then, for mainland Italy. Indeed. I do wonder if we can build these ports up. So this is shown as the air base. Oh no, the squadron there, I suppose you could say. Aye, we are having issues here with isolation. That's pretty rough. We'll have them move back over here. Indeed, we are having some bad issues. Right, this rail line doesn't seem to be working properly. That's worrying. Okay. So we're going to wait a turn. We're going to allow our supplies to build up. Try and wait out the bad weather. Of course, it is December 2nd, so that's going to be a little bit easier said than done. Now, do we want to send some, set some different doctrines? I think we should actually. Well, I don't know, the weather is pretty poor, so I might cancel, flight for the time being. Yes, we are losing a lot of men. Right. This weather is pretty bad. Heavy rain. Yeah. So there's blizzards in Russia. Bloody hell. Heavy rain banned here. Snowfall across Europe. How's this road system looking? It's still average. How's the weather on the ground? It is deteriorating. We now have heavy muds. It won't be long before we have snow. Indeed. So I think we're not going to set any air directives this turn, or yeah, I think we're going to wait until we have good weather. I think that's how it's going to be. Right. We'll go for fair weather. Yeah, current weather is very poor. Yeah. Really not good to fly in. Okay. Set those directives. And execute. So you notice the fewer sorties here. We only lost one aircraft this time. Okay. Can we not move here? Ah, so they can't move in hexes that we have not already secured. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I don't really like moving them in here, but I suppose we will. Can get them back out. Yeah, we are seeing snowfall. Connect up these rail lines. Right, that should be connected now. Indeed, supplies are pretty rough right now. I didn't think it'd be so bad. Okay, can we move via rail? No. We'll move here, then we'll move via rail. There we go. Bloody hell. Right, so we'll move to Naples. Now, I'm hoping by moving the, well, headquarters closer to the front line, that's going to increase the efficiency of my supplies. I can only hope so. And we'll quickly check on the naval preparation of our amphibious forces and see how they're getting on. Okay. I don't want to transport any airborne in this weather, it's pretty terrible. Not worth the risk. Okay, preparation is 21. Do they have a target? We'll set a new target then. Right, that is your target. No, it can't be. Ah, never mind, never mind, never mind. No. Right, let's get this right. Bloody hell. You will land there. Right, C. Now we've got it going. You're going to land there. Right, now see, they have some preparation, so that's what I missed. So that's good to see. It's nice. I like the fact that you can't just do it instantly. You have to prepare, you have to plan. That makes a lot of sense. Now, speaking of planning, how are we going to deal with this? The Axis forces are digging in here, and they're also moving forces into these mountains, which is a little bit unnerving, but it's not too bad considering this is basically snowy hell, and yeah. They'll probably move into L'Aquila. We have two infantry brigades over here. A infantry division here dug in at level 3, so not worth it. What is this, a division? No, that's a brigade. Right, indeed, that is the best place to break through. This armor is pretty beaten up. I'm gonna have them withdraw and refit. Move them over there. That armor division's beaten up as well. Okay. I'd say the lowered combat value is probably to simulate the deteriorating weather. The mud's making it difficult. Most likely. That and the supply situation is not great. So you can see here these guys with good supply have pretty decent combat value. While these men who do not are pretty low. Okay. So we can see here the supply situation is becoming quite dangerous. Right. Pescara and Naples. So we have a depot at Pescara. Where is Pescara? That is Pescara. Okay. That's interesting. I really would like to set somebody to take these hexes then. So we'll have this Italian motorized. Next turn, basically take over this line. We'll put it to good use. Right, we do have a decent amount of combat power here. Level 1. We could punch through here, perhaps. I think we'll try. It is rough. It's snowy. It's going to go badly, I think, yeah. Water 4, snow 3, yeah. We'll try. Okay, there we go. Can we occupy that position? No. These men can, though, thankfully. We'll send the airborne. Okay, airborne's moved in. These troops can move up here. Okay. So now we have occupied that position, which ain't bad. At least it gives us some options in the future. But for now, it's really pretty rough. I can't do too much due to the weather. We do have heavy rain over here for the time. This is snow, a little bit of heavy rain here. But yes, another week has passed by now. I'm happy to say I finally figured out how amphibious landings will work. We need to build up that preparation, and then once we're ready, we will have a little button that says invade. So whether that will be in the following month, maybe the month after that, who knows? But the thing is, we will not be doing it in December, which is good for me. I'd honestly prefer not to do it in the awful weather. Yeah, I mean, the seas can't be good right now. The Mediterranean does have some hell of a bloody bad storms. Okay. Alright, losses weren't bad that turn. I feel like this could be attrition. It seems pretty bad. Right, so we already have our directives. We'll have them just execute, because there's not too much we can do about it. They'll fly if the weather's fair, but if it's not fair, then they won't fly. Yes, as you can see here, only 739 sorties. We only lost 3 aircraft, so overall not too bad. Just say that we flew over 700 sorties. Okay. Right, so it seems the snow has alleviated. Ground, yes, it's all heavy mud here. Heavy rains now, okay. Interesting. I need that rain to clear up, then I can start using my air power again. I don't think it's in our best interest to do anything at the time. Well, at this time. Let's continue to build up preparation. Though these men aren't. We'll try this again then. Okay. Right, that's what I want you to do. Now this preparation's increased, so that seems like they gain about 11 per turn. These guys have 14, which is interesting considering they've had a lot longer to build it up. There's a lot going on here. A lot going on under the hood. I don't have that option to drop. That's most likely due to the weather. Okay. So, yes. Oh my god. How terrible is that? Convert this rail. Okay, that's about as much as we can get done. Convert that little bit of rail there, okay. We'll have you off the train there. Hopefully you'll be able to start passing out supplies more efficiently. But yes, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. And let's hope and pray that we can get some better weather soon. Though with it being the 9th of December, I can't see this going away anytime soon. Which is not too bad. Of course, it does give the Axis time to dig in, which is pretty bad. But Oh well, at least we can prepare our naval invasion. So until next time, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, do let me know down in the comments. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. So until next time, goodbye for now.